What's up, what it do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Brown Uncensored Show. On this program, I talk a little bit about pop culture stuff. It may be Ash Brown related, it may be pop culture related, it may be just something random from the news. I don't know, it just may be something, but you gotta stay tuned to see what exactly I'm gonna talk about. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about a blast from the past, all right? That could be a friend, that could be an ex-lover, that could be an old connection. And in the past 10 years, I've learned something spectacular. I've really digested and fully understand something that is out of this world. And it is basically, if we don't talk today, we probably shouldn't talk tomorrow. And what I mean by that is people that I may have cut off or falling out of touch with. And, people move away. People have families and things of that nature. And if we don't talk today, I don't think it's a good idea that we talk tomorrow. And I mean that, with wholeheartedly. In the past decade, I have I've opened the floodgates of my life to people that were not deserving of it, quite honestly. People that I fell out with at one point or another, and we were really good friends at one point, and oh my gosh, let's just go back to yesteryear. This ain't middle school. This is not middle school. No, this is not. We are whole grown-ups now with responsibilities and car notes and mortgages. I don't have time to live in the past. I live in the present. I live in what happens today, what happens right now. And if we don't talk today, we ain't gonna talk tomorrow. And I mean that just across the board. And for people that I've not been in contact with, that, life happens and things happen or whatever, every single time that I have rekindled a friendship, tried to be civil with people, it slapped me in the face. Every single time in the past 10 years, I have revamped a friendship, a connection, or whatever the case is. It has always come to spank me on the backside every time. So I now know and I fully understand it. If we're not friends yesterday, then we're not going to be cool tomorrow. What we shared in the past may have been something special, may have been something meaningful, may have been something that changed our lives. But if we're not currently in contact, then we're not going to be in contact in the future. And that's okay. People have to get out of the mindset of, oh my gosh, we have to always be cool with this person forever. No, because some people do not deserve a seat at the table of your life. They just don't. And the ones that forge a reason to be there, eventually they're found out. You can't hide that for too long. Eventually, you are going to be found out. And it's going to come to the full exposure of what your intentions were. And it's going to blow up in your face. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen there. So it's just phenomenal for me to be a part of an industry that I meet so many people, so many different walks of life. And these are good people. It is really kind of crazy and kind of weird to say that. It's like, I've known and met a whole host of people all over the place. I could tell you, from people I went to school with, to people I worked with, to people I've been on vacation with, and we became buddies and all kinds of things. But I tell you, the truest people will never stomp on you when you're down. The realest people will never ask you for your last. Good people always show heart. Always. Even when they have had an opportunity to get over on you or take advantage of you, because they're good people, they're not going to do it. Because they're good people. They got heart. And for people that I'm not in contact with that reach out to me across social media, and you've noticed that I've not answered you back, that was purposely done. Don't get it twisted. Don't get angry about it. Don't sit up there and try to paint a picture about this, that, and the third. Just move on with your life. That connection is done. It's finished. It's complete. I don't think I talked to anybody from high school. And there's like a handful of people that I'm still cool with from college. But it's just, you learn who people really are, who they truly are. And it's up to you. It's your choice whether you want to continue to deal with those people, knowing the type of person they are, knowing the root of them, and knowing that a lot of them lack integrity. Just be 100 with it. And me, myself, I'm not perfect. There's a lot of stuff that when I do see people that I went to school with or was cool with or whatever, and they'll bring up some ratchet stuff that I've done back in the day. Because Ash is not perfect by any means. I'm not. But every day I strive to be a better person than I was yesterday. Every day I strive to be better. And it's a struggle a lot of times. It's really a struggle. But I do my best. I forget the rest. And that Ashley from 10, 20 years ago, gosh, 20 years, I'm aging myself, aren't I? But that Ashley, she is still a part of me. She's just not who I am today. That's a part of my history. I will never deny my past. Never. But I'm not going to live there. And some people would much rather you live in your past mistakes and your misconceptions and the missteps that you take. Some people just want you to live there. I'm just not for it. It's not my cup of tea. And that's just not who I am. So that's all I got to say about that. But I hope that you guys are having a great weekend. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. And keep shooting for the stars. Keep shooting for the stars. Sky is literally the limit. But I love you guys. Have a great, prosperous, wonderful week. And I will holler at y'all next time. Deuces.